One TV special report.
May I request the Secretary to please conduct the roll call.
Honorable Simplicia Neri.
Present.
Honorable Lorly Fuentes Cipres.
Present.
The Honorable Catherine Lim. Honorable Cecil Co. Honorable Marcelo Romero II.
Present.
Honorable Roland Suizo Jr.
Present.
Honorable Daniel Lau. Honorable Juanito Sakin Jr. Honorable Marcelian Tapayan. Honorable Anita Linsag.
Present.
Honorable Saulo Salvador. Honorable John Docdor. Honorable Erwin Ochavillo. Honorable Relinda Bation. Honorable Chair, all members are present.
Having a perfect attendance, the Chair declares a quorum. May I request the Honorable Majority Floor Leader for the order of business.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. We have no guests or visitors who wish to avail of People's Hour, Honorable Chair. So we proceed to item number 5, approval of the agenda for the day. There are two proposed insertions requested by the Honorable City Mayor, Attorney Henry A. Puena Jr., Honorable Chair, in his letter dated August 22, 2022. First is for the amendment of Resolution number 119-2022 approving the 39 programs, projects, and activities under supplemental budget number 2 of our general fund in the amount of 27,520,527 pesos and 42 centavos by increasing the number of approved 39 PPS to 40 PPS. And number 2, amendment of resolution number 121-2022 approving the 2022 supplemental investment programs under supplemental budget number 2 of our general fund in amount of 27,520,527 to conform the proposed amendment of resolution number 119-2022, increasing the number of approved PPAs. This other request is for the efficiency session tomorrow for the enactment of Appropriation Ordinance number 02-2022, enacting the 22 supplemental budget number 2 of our general fund in amount of 27,520,527. But in the meantime, I have to recommend the insertion of only of items 1 and 2 for this regular session, Honorable Chair. With that, I move that motion to approve the agenda of the day with 2 insertions, which the City Mayor, which I enumerated a while ago, Honorable Chair. On joint motion.
Thank you, Honorable Majority Floor Leader. There is a joint motion from the Honorable Majority Floor Leader for the approval of our agenda for today with 2 inclusions as being manifested by the Majority Floor Leader. Motion approved.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. Item number 6, approval of the minutes previous session. There are no minutes attached to our order of business, Honorable Chair. So we proceed to item number 7, proceeding advice of business. Please proceed to letter D, messages and communications. Number 1, audit report on the accounts and operations of Barangay Liposong and Manakaw, Sami City for the period January 1, 2019 to December 31, 2021. Entire report is available at the Office of Secretary of Sangguniang, Honorable Chair. I recommend that this item number 1 be just duly noted in record City Council, Honorable Chair.
Thank you. On messages and communications, on item number 1, it has been manifested by the Honorable Majority Floor Leader that this be just duly noted.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. May I omnibussly present items number 2 and number 3, which are statements of cash flows and financial position and other schedules, Honorable Chair, of trust fund, as well as of the trust fund, as well as trial balance. This general fund, there's an error because items 2 and 3 are both trust funds.
General Fund.
June 13 isa, June 13.
The other one is June 30 statements, while the first one is for the period January 1, 2019 to December 31, 2021, Honorable Chair. So these are both for trust funds, the accounts, and these statements are readily available at the Office of Secretary of Sangguniang, which can be given to anybody upon demand, Honorable Chair. In the meantime, I recommend that these various financial statements be just donated in records City Council, Honorable Chair.
Thank you, Honorable Majority Floor Leader. As being manifested by the Honorable Majority Floor Leader, that the trust fund trial balance statement of cash flows as of February 28, 2022, and for the trust fund trial balance as of for the period of June 30, 2022, has been manifested by the Majority Floor Leader that this be duly noted. However, if there are if there will be anybody who would like to peruse on this various financial reports, you may refer that to the Office of the Sangguniang Panglungsod. Duly noted by the Chair.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. There are no committee reports submitted under item number 8. Under item number 9, please proceed to letter B. Basis for third reading, second reading, Honorable Chair. An ordinance prohibiting drone operation within 100 meters from City Hall compound, police offices, detachment including its facilities, and BGMP compound jail facilities, providing penalties for violation thereof and for other purposes. This was passed for the first reading last August 16, 2022, Honorable Chair. This particular ordinance was requested by the police office of San City as well as of the BGMP of San City, Honorable Chair, so as not to compromise their operations and the safety and secrecy of their facilities. Honorable Chair, may I continue? Everybody was given a copy of the ordinance last week, August 16, during the first reading, and this ordinance is urgent and necessary for our police office and society as well as BGM facilities as for the City Hall of San City, Honorable Chair. And I succumb to the decision of Honorable Doctor in case there are operations permitted by the LGO. So we provide an exception that there can be a drone with permit by the LGO upon consultation with the police and with the BGMP. So that was the final version when it was passed on the first reading last week, Honorable Chair. So with this, Honorable Chair, with the urgency of this matter being requested by the San City Police Office as well as of the BGMP of San City, I in that motion, I move for approval of this ordinance on second and final reading, waiving the internal rules, Honorable Chair.
Due to the urgency of this particular ordinance, an ordinance prohibiting drone operation within 100 meters from City Hall compound, police offices, detachment including its facilities and VGMP compound, jail facilities, and providing penalties for violation thereof and for other purposes. There's a motion from the Honorable Majority Floor Leader that this will be passed on second and final reading due to its urgency of this ordinance. Is there any comment? Remarks? Hearing none. Motion approved on the second and final reading, waiving the internal rules.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. Let us see an assigned basis whereby we have to approve insertions, Honorable Chair, as requested by the Honorable Mayor. But first, may I explain this matter, the technicality of this matter, because previously we transferred the amount of 1,236,393 pesos 50 centavos from PS Resource Services, our savings, and the Mayor transferred it directly to Development Fund, 20% Development Fund, Honorable Chair, for the renovation and rehabilitation of the City Hall, Honorable Chair.
Go ahead.
Actually, there is no defect to my mind. There is no error. But the new budget officer of the province called our attention saying that we cannot do it from PS savings to direct to development fund because the funds will be used by City Mayor's office for the renovation of City Hall. So we asked for the basis. Actually, they have no basis, but they only say that this is the first time that they encountered this transfer. According to them, it cannot be allowed, but they have no basis whatsoever. So, although we do not do away with the position that is disallowable, the city mayor, just for convenience, just give in. It's a matter only of paperwork on the Bosel, because the new budget officer of the province would like it to be, the PS be transferred, savings the PS be transferred to Mayor's office, and then Mayor's office will realign it to development fund. So, wala gihapon depensa yun. Mura gihapon. So, sekutos ba? Sekutos. Kita, pang-PS to development fund. Ang gusto nila, PS to Mayor's office, then it will be aligned to development fund. Ngunit ang gusto po, as a basis, anyway, the mayor has considered, although without necessarily surrendering opposition. So that's why we created, you amend it's only amendment. The 10 programs be amended to include this item. So it will become 40 PPS now, as well as our supplemental emission programs to be amended also from 39 to 40 items on the budget. So tomorrow, the mayor for decision for this amendment of our SB2, syllabus or supplemental number 2, which already approved previously on the budget. So with this, Honorable Sir, with my explanation for purpose of convenience only, I move the motion to amend resolution number 119-22, approving the 39 programs, projects, and activities under supplemental number 2 or general fund in the amount of 27,520,527.40 centavos by increasing the number of the PPS from 39 to 40 PPS for approval on the first reading with reservations, Honorable Chair.
Thank you, Honorable Majority Floor Leader. It was well explained by the Honorable Majority Floor Leader on the amendment of this resolution number 119-2022 that is approving the 39 programs, projects, and activities under supplemental budget number 2 of our general fund in the amount of 27,520,527.42 centavos. A motion approved on the first reading with reservation.
Second, first reading. Okay, Honorable Chair, thank you. Due to the urgency of this resolution that the provincial budget officer requires legislative subsidy, I move approval of this amendment on second and final reading, waiving the internal rules, Honorable Chair.
Due to the urgency of this request for amendment of resolution number 119-2022, there's a motion from the Honorable Majority Floor Leader that this will be passed on the second and final reading, waiving the internal rules. Is there any comment, remarks, further discussions? Hearing none. Motion approved on the second and final reading, waiving the internal rules.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. In the same manner, we have also to amend our supplemental investment program under our SB2. So, Honorable Chair, with the request of City Mayor, I move to amend resolution number 121-22 on joint motion approving the 22 supplemental investment programs under supplemental budget number 2 or general fund in amount of 27,520,527.40 centavos to conform with the post-amendment of resolution number 119-2022, increasing the number of approved PPS. On joint motion for approval of the first reading with reservations, Honorable Chair.
A motion for approval on first reading with reservation this amendment of resolution number 121-2022. Motion approved on first reading with reservation.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. Due to the urgency of this matter, as required by the provincial budget officer of the province of Visayas Occidental. I move that motion for approval of this amendment, second and final reading, waiving the internal rules, Honorable Chair.
Due to the urgency of this amendment of resolution number 121-2022, that is approving the 2022 supplemental investment programs under supplemental budget number 2 of our general fund in the amount of 27,520,527 and 42 centavos. That is to conform with the proposed amendments of resolution number 119-2022, increasing the number of approved PPEs. As moved by the majority floor leader, to pass this on the second and final reading, waiving the internal rules due to its urgency. Any comment? Remarks? Hearing none, motion approved on the second and final reading, waiving the internal rules.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. With the amendment of our PPS to conform to the desire of the Provincial Office of the Budget, Honorable Chair, and the corresponding amendment of our supplemental investment program under SB2, we have to have a special session tomorrow at 1:30 o'clock in the afternoon to approve the amended supplemental budget number 2, General Fund, Honorable Chair. So, with that, Honorable Chair, may I proceed to other items in our order of business. We have no business for third reading under item number 10. We have no PCL matters at the moment. At this juncture, may we have the pleasure and privilege to hear SK matters from Honorable Erwin Achavillo, Honorable Chair.
For item number 12, risky matters, the Chair would like to recognize Honorable Achavillo.
Thank you, Mr. Majority Floor Leader and Honorable Presiding Officer. Good afternoon. This is all about the second batch of the training on the SK financial transactions and the COA handbook. Since all the SK officials who have not undergone SK mandatory training already completed the training last week at Oroqueta City. So, the tentative schedule for the second batch of the financial transactions or training on SK financial transactions would be next week, depending on the approval of the COA regional office, Madam Chair. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Achavillo, for your report this afternoon, noted by the Chair.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. At this juncture, may we have the pleasure also and privilege to hear on ABC matters from Honorable Jan Locdor, Honorable Chair.
Honorable John Doctor, you are now recognized for ABC matters.
Thank you, Majority Floor Leader. Thank you, Honorable Chair. Just to give information to this august body, Honorable Chair, about the activity being facilitated by our 51 punong barangays to comply the target 80% of qualified for first booster dose, Honorable Chair, since the Osami City has committed to have 80%. So the barangays also accept the challenge to go on 80% for first booster vaccination, Honorable Chair. So our 51 barangays nowadays are very busy in facilitating and encouraging the qualified for first booster to be boosted on these days until September 15 to 30, Honorable Chair. So far, the as to the percentage is concerned, we are still having the big challenge since we are still apart from the 80%. Anyway, as per initial evaluation, we will be complying, no, the 80% if the situation is still our constituent Honorable Chair will participate through the different style of encouragement done by our BHWs, barangay officials, and of course the punong barangays. So as of this moment, the vaccination team has not yet finished the 51 barangays in their house-to-house vaccination campaign, Honorable Chair.
Thank you, Honorable Dr. of your information. Nag-house to house na di ita karon.
House to house, Honorable Chair, ang ato ang mga vaccination team. There are 12 vaccination teams every day to conduct the house to house booster vaccination.
Now, our target until September 15 is 80%.
80%
80%
of those qualified for booster vaccination, Honorable Chair.
One TV special report.